Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Navadine here. If you are new here, come one, come all. And if you are a long time subscriber, I love you like cook food. Now let's get into the video.
Personality, everything you do, it's me love, everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly.
I'm sure you guys have seen the title already, and that's why you click this video. So I have my two fragrances here, my Delina and my Delina Exclusive. And if you know me, you know that I was not a fan of them, and now I have them both. I was not a fan of the original. I think the original was the one that really put me off this fragrance, you know. I know this video has been done and overdone, but I still want to give my 2 cents, and I want to have it up on my channel for my subscribers, just in case they wanted to know if I think there's a difference or anything. So we'll start off with the original. So the original, the notes are as on the screen, and it has lychee, rhubarb, it has vanilla, incense, and nutmeg. So initially I thought this fragrance was just sour. It was just too tart for my liking. And now I feel like it is the most unique smelling fragrance I have ever smelled. Like, I've smelled a lot of unique fragrances, but they don't wow me. This has the citrus quality to it, but from a different category, so it gives it a different personality. Why I didn't fall in love with it before is because I am not a citrus lover. But it's not citrus like oranges or lemons or lime. I don't love fragrances that are potent with those fruits. The fruits are tropical fruits, lychee, rhubarb. It really does exude spring, summer, feminine quality. The only thing I don't agree with when people say is that if pink was a scent, this is what it would smell like. I don't agree, because I think pink would more smell like the Delina Exclusive. So I was disappointed when I first smelled this fragrance, because I was like, I feel like it should smell fluffy and girly and everything, which it didn't smell like that to me. Now I appreciate it so much. I definitely would wear this on any occasion, out with the girls and on a date. I love the incense in it. I feel like it is such a unique quality on a summer or spring summer fragrance. This smells really good. I don't think everybody would love this because it is not super sweet. It's not the sweet that you would expect in a lot of feminine fragrances. I think that's also what threw me off. It didn't have those sweet fruits. You know, like how tamarind has a little bit of sweetness, but it's really sour. How much more elevated can you get in a summer fragrance? I don't feel like a lot of summer fragrances tend to smell elevated or rich. I definitely feel as though this one smells rich. It doesn't smell super playful. I like when my fragrances give me that little bit of edge, because it's not everything that I want to smell playful or edible or flirty. I smell clean and fresh, but feminine at the same time. The exclusive version now, the bottles look pretty much the same, which a lot of people have a problem with, but I don't have a problem with that because they've clearly written Delina Exclusive on this one, so I just grabbed the one that has writing on it. Like, you can't miss it. It's fine. It's not really that big of a deal to me. This fragrance is sexy, it's pretty, it's feminine. They took out the rhubarb and they put in pear, so they still have lychee in there, so you smell the DNA of Delina. And sometimes I wish that the DNA was a little bit stronger, like I got a little bit more of that zesty fruit. I wanted them to do the strength of Delina, but give me all of what this one is coming with, the powderiness and the kind of sugariness that it smells like. It smells like a Turkish delight. It actually does. Like, it smells like it really does have the like powder coating on top of a Turkish delight. So not the oozy Turkish delight that would come out from a chocolate, but the little cubes with the flour on top. I think the original has its own sort of sex appeal, but I wouldn't really call it sexy. I would just call it like, it's intriguing. But this one, this is inviting, this is alluring, this is sexy, this is playful, this is flirty, this is feminine. It is a lot. If I had to recommend one fragrance to any woman, I would definitely recommend this. I think that these fragrances are definitely different. People wonder whether they should get both. I have worn them together as well when I want to bring up a bit more of that zestiness in there. I don't overspray Delina with it. It's just to bring up a bit of the zestiness. So what is so funny is that they both smell strong, but this has the airy quality to it. And this actually lasts longer than Delina, the original. So the exclusive like lasts for days. It lasts even longer than the original. I don't know if it's because I've worn the original in the summertime, but I've doused myself in this when I was in Jamaica, and I don't feel like it stays as potent as how it smells from the cap. I think it goes down softer and it's a bit milder, not as aggressive as my impression gave me when I first smelled it. I felt like it was too sour, and why would anyone want to walk around smelling sour? But it definitely does become more subdued and submissive. But if you wanted to try any one of them, if you're a girl that doesn't really like sweet fragrances and if you want something different, I would say definitely try the original. But I would say if you are just a girl that loves sweet fragrances and you want something that smells very flirty and also just feels like it wraps you up in the fragrance, I definitely would say the exclusive. If you had to choose one out of the two, they don't compare in one being better than the other. I think they're definitely just for different occasions and different seasons. Obviously you can wear your perfumes whenever you want. By how they smell, this one definitely leans more citrusy, the original, and the exclusive definitely is spring and autumn. And I say spring because spring is still very cold here in the UK. I feel like the powderiness in this is that Turkish delight scent. It's not just a boring baby powder, it's a sweet smelling powder. This one would be like my favorite. If I really had to choose between the two, this would be my favorite. But as I said, they're different. Yes, you definitely can have both. The original definitely has a spicy quality to it. I don't pick that up in the exclusive. They also took out the nutmeg. Even though they both have oud in there, this has oud I think twice, in the middle and the base. And I don't really find that summery fragrances tend to have spiciness. They just tend to be zesty or fruity. So I like that mix of the zesty, fruity spiciness. Ain't it good that we can do a lot of things to give us that extra point that we weren't given naturally, whether it's makeup or whether it's fragrances. I don't see nothing wrong with that. If it's your fragrance that gives you that extra boost of confidence with your clothes, or getting your hair done gives you that extra boost of confidence, do it then. These fragrances, I feel like it's something that these fragrances are going to be staples in my collection. And there aren't many fragrances that I can say that about in my collection. Out of all the fragrances that I have, I feel like once they're finished, they've done their time. It's time to move on. I hope I explained myself well. I know I was going on and on about them and I was like switching back and forth between the two, but I hope the comparisons made sense and it made you like interested in them if you never thought of buying them. I know they can be pricey, but definitely look out for deals for them and definitely give them a whiff. It might be that you splurge on that scent and then you never purchase any other perfumes for a while again after that, but so be it. You don't need a lot of scents anyway. I'm just excessive with anything that I do. So I hope you like this video and I hope I see you in the next one. I hope if you liked it, you comment down below. If you have either of them, do you have a favorite out of the two? Comment down below. I actually would like to know. Or would you say you're like me and you can't choose? And if you don't have it, is it something that you're looking to buy? Did I intrigue you at all? Did I help you make a decision at all? Yeah, I'd like to know. And give this video a thumbs up if you like it. It really helps us out on YouTube here. And yeah, I'll see you in another video. Bye.